Guys, we are starting this trip off on not the best of notes. Mike and I slept in an hour later than we thought we set our alarm to.
We're starting to get worried. They're supposed to be out here at 6:30. We're supposed to leave at 6:30. And they're not out yet. Not looking too good. Not off to a great start.
He set his alarm on his watch and it never went off. So we're gonna be just a little bit late. The guys knocked on our door or else we wouldn't have gotten up. So gladly caught in 4K.
They're hiring, giving people salaries for roles that like don't really exist yet. Trying to push around this world while like investing, but they don't, like they're not executing on it. So we do a chemical process a little different, but basically we want to provide carefree pool maintenance or pool ownership. So we basically are the things that we do differently. Like we try to include as much as we can. We do flat rate monthly billing.
And all like HOAs, government stuff, like all that stuff, you need to be CPO certified, like
commercial,
which we don't want to do
commercial
anyway.
work. We don't do.
Yeah.
We're just 100% residential.
Good.
So there are things out there, but it's not like even.
Come on, keto.
I'm fine, thank you though.
Are you sure?
You know, Zach will carry the boat. So
That's why they're keto donuts.
No.
No.
Dude, we love those. This is our favorite
They're
minivan.
incredible.
That is the turnaround minivan.
Yeah.
Hi guys. How's it going, Jameson? You know this guy?
Hi there, I'm Lauren.
My wife,
Nice
Lauren.
to meet you.
That was Phil and Patrick with Proactive Pool Solutions. That was like a solid 3 hours of coaching, 3+ hours.
It's good. I think they'll do everything.
Yeah. They seem like really on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you think. But in my opinion, whenever we come across partnerships, there's usually like
Problems.
some problems, some behind the scenes things going on, but like they're solid. They've been partners ever since the beginning, since like 2019. And they met like years ago working at Ruby Tuesday. So great turnaround.
I'm the founder of Augusta Lawn Care. We have over 190 locations around the world. And I travel the country fixing struggling businesses. Our goal is to give Patrick and Phil. Our goal is to give Patrick and Phil a strategy to turn around the company in the next 6 weeks.
All right, you wanted a where we're going, what we're doing situation?
No, I want to know why we're not in the RV.
Okay, so we're not in an RV now because we have to first drive to Tennessee, do a turnaround tomorrow. Then we'll pick up the RV.
The truth is, we couldn't find one at either Cruise America location in Charlotte or Durham.
Oh, really? Yeah,
so
it's
we
true.
decided to go to Knoxville first.
Like the size or just like in general, no RV?
The size, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the cost per day of the RV? It's like 105?
Thank you.
Let me put
I can do a price breakdown. So there's multiple charges, of course, like the amount of miles we'll be doing, which we will be going over that.
It's at 39 cents per mile, right?
I don't know.
I think it's 39 cents per mile. Or is it 59 cents per mile?
I think it's 59 cents per mile.
Okay.
All right, so for 10 nights, it's $1,320.
Not
For
bad.
2,900 miles, it's $1,131.
Not
Prep
bad.
fee $50. Environment fee $9.95. Whatever.
Okay,
that
what's the
one is.
environment fee?
I have no idea.
What are they doing for the environment?
Yeah, I want proof that they're doing something for the environment.
Yeah, like what are they doing? Planting trees?
With state tax and a rental tax and security deposit,
It's a rental. Oh, okay.
plus the provisions kit and the kitchen kit, that'll be about $4,600.
And does that include the mileage?
Yes.
That's not too bad.
We're definitely going over the mileage, though, that we told them.
Now, why are we doing that? It's because otherwise we'd be getting a bunch of rooms every night.
Right. This is actually, it saves us money, I think. Or we break even, but it's also just, you know, driving an RV across the states. Who gets to do that?
It's harder to work here too, honestly. If we had a desk here, we're just like, look at this. This is crazy. That's the update. That's why we're not in the RV. We will get the RV tomorrow for the first 2 turnarounds. So the first 2 businesses out of 18 businesses, no RV. This Mazda, which stinks. Don't buy a Mazda.
Truly. He was saying earlier that this is like the same size as our minivan, or like it looks like it from the outside. But once you're in here, where does all the space go? Where does it go to?
Dude, the minivan gang needs to come out in the comments and tell everyone how proud they are of their Honda Odysseys and Chrysler Pacificas
Chrysler Pacificas.
Yeah,
Those are pretty sweet. Will we get a minivan whenever we have kids?
definitely not.
4Runner.
Probably. Maybe by then though, since kids are a long ways off.
Heard.
Maybe by then we'll have a self-driving car, which would be great.
Like a Tesla?
Yeah, we got two. One for you and me and one for the kids.
Yes. Now let's look at this balance sheet. Because everything goes to die. All the skeletons are always found in the balance sheet. But all the profits and loss. Oh yeah, that's great. This is fantastic. And then you look at the balance sheet, and you start to get a little scared. So let's pull that up.
But yeah, went through college because my parents really pushed me. Well, my dad did, and my mom was like, do whatever you want. I wanted to do it just for the sake of security and all that.
It was a tough turnaround because he didn't have a lot of clear direction of what he wanted. It's hard to like give a path if I don't know the destination.
It's true. Mike was giving him a lot of solutions, which he was very receptive to.
Oh yeah, very receptive. But the problem is I could have convinced him to go either way. It wasn't like he knew what he wanted. Like he didn't know if he wanted to grow or if he wanted to be more profitable. So I was like, okay, do like you want to raise prices right now or do we need to get to capacity? So when they're not sure what they want, it's very difficult because like I don't want to tell them what to do if it's not going to get them closer to their goals. So
Do you think he'll do what you said?
oh, I think he'll do what I say. Yes, the selling winter services thing, I don't know. That's a big lift. I think he will start making individual videos for each customer, and then he'll be like, "Oh, this is like a lot of time. I'm gonna go back." But if he doesn't, I think he can get 50% of his customers to convert to winter services. So, yeah, we'll find out.
Young guy, about 25, 27, I guess. He's been doing this for a while. Like he started in 2019.
Yeah, but
While
newly
he was in
married,
college,
just
yeah.
bought a house, so now he's got to like lock in and like make the business legit. Instead of just a solo operator with a kind of a helper, he's getting to the point where you're switching from solo operator to having a few employees. But if he follows what we talked about, I think he could have 2 trucks, 3 employees, and $500,000 business in 12 months. The 4L framework shows the 4 different reasons why every home service business will stop growing. The first reason is because of a lack of liquidity or cash in the bank. Second reason, a lack of leads and a lack of labor or a lack of leadership. Right now, there's not much of a lack of liquidity or cash because he has over 1 month of revenue in the bank, about $25,000 per month. But
And one of you is Brianna, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Name is Andis.
Yes, sir.
Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Andes. Like the mint.
Okay. Congratulations. I love those things. You probably didn't invent them though, did you? You're a little
Unfortunately not. No. Maybe my husband's great-grandfather somewhere down the line. We gave them out as our wedding gifts though. Or like thank you gifts.
That's cool.
That's actually so funny. That's great.
Oh, so you married into the family?
Yes, I did.
So you're like a gold digger? Chocolate digger?
There's probably some allegations out there. Yeah, I prefer chocolate digger.
Chocolate digger.
Justice for
Or
cameramen.
like Tour de France. You got the guy hanging on
excuse
the
me.
back of the bicycle, but back
Hi.
of the motorcycle.
I'm getting robbed by a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
You like shiny things? My purse. He's already starting young. Gotta watch this guy. Oh, okay.
He's getting smart.
He just doesn't use his words.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? What happened?
The tall thing is so smart. You cannot fool me.
He's enamored, dude.
Yeah, me too. How much propane does this 30-footer hold?
We've got a 9-gallon tank.
9 gallon? Okay.
Our first gift to you.
Thank you so much.
I'll be the primary driver.
Okay. We're gonna have you get this unit that's right over here. You can drive, jump in the driver's seat. Top here. That is also Bluetooth compatible, so if you want to hook up your phone to it, you can. The controls are right on the steering column, so make sure you're comfortable. If you can't get it started, we are not gonna let you take it with you. That's how we keep all the stupid people off the road. Now you're still gonna see them because we can't control everybody, but they did not come from here. Hey, you're not one of them.
I was really worried.
You got your furnace here, your water heater here, the refrigerator's on the other side. They can get hot, so make sure you don't park too close to bush and trees, don't lean anything up against them. Storage is gonna go all the way through to the other side. Down here is where your propane, LPG liquid propane gas gets refilled. We're all headed inside, so ladies first, how do you guys do it at your place?
Appreciate it. Some storage.
All right, starting in the doorway, you got a couple, our 4 different beds available. You've got the bed in the back room. The overhead bed, which is actually a little taller head to toe, it's the one I prefer. The couch will fold out like a futon if you need it. The table will convert into a bed as well if you're going to use that one. Main control panel. If you need to know what's going on with the motorhome, come over here and find out. You've got all your little individual buttons here. You can check them anytime. Now for hot water, doesn't matter where the water's coming from. To get hot, you get your water heater right here. Turn it on. You're going to hear it fire up right outside. Now cooking. I don't know who's going to do that. Microwave Aries has done that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Your burners work more like a barbecue. You got a clicker as opposed to a pilot light. So when the time comes, put this in light position, hold it down, spark it up, give it a couple seconds for that propane to start burning, and then you can adjust down to whatever temperature you want to cook with.
Okay.
Emergency exit on the window on that side there. Just pull the red handles, push the whole thing open like on a bus. You've got lights up on top here, same thing. You've got your vents, just pull down and slide up, and you'll find 3 of those inside the motorhome. Bathroom, change room, shower room, whatever you might need.
Sweet.
The door on this side here is your shower. Read and initial those. Signature and date on the bottom there. So when the initials there and there, you did not take the extra one, so those 3 initials, and then a couple of signatures down there. And that's pretty much it. So unless you have any questions, you guys are hitting the road, having a good time.
Sweet.
We're good.
Good to go.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
It's official. Rental contract. Let's go.
Well, we're in the RV. We just picked it up like not even 30 minutes ago, and we think we might have a flat tire. So we're pulling over to check. But this is insane. If we, oh my gosh. We have like the check tire pressure light on, and I think Zach was getting a signal as if there's a flat tire. So we're about to find out.
Nothing like a little drama in the first
30 minutes.
Oh.
Going in Walmart. This is my time to shine. I'm so excited. We have a laundry list of things to get. So I'm gonna get 2 buggies. We're having to get bedding, food, soap, like
list, right?
Yeah, on my phone. We're starting from scratch. Would you eat these or not?
I'll eat anything.
Okay. I need you to have an opinion, Francis. I want this to be enjoyable for everyone. Would you prefer tortilla chips or a different kind of chip? Excuse me. All right. Cheap towels, bath towel set. 4 bath towels, 2 hand towels, and 4 washcloths. I'll get 2 of these. Y'all are gonna help or not, or okay? Oh, sheets. We need sheets. King. 35 bucks. Does this come with pillowcases? 2 king pillowcases. Okay, cool. What color preference do you got, Francis? You have a whole week on this thing, so you may as well. What kind of green? You have 3 greens. This one? Okay, good choice, good choice. Okay, what's your favorite kind of chip? You like Ruffles. No, you like Doritos. You like Doritos? Exactly. But what would he like? I should have asked him what his...
He likes gummies.
He likes candy, that's true.
Lots of Sour Patches.
We'll get something savory though, like a chip. You're right, he likes pretzels. He does like pretzels. We should get a lot of those.
What?
The waters. We'll probably go through them quickly, huh? Maybe 3 at least. Get paper towels. And we might need a 3rd cart, honestly, because I haven't even gotten to the groceries yet.
All right, let's do the damages. Let's all guess. 412. 412? Yeah. Brianna?
550.
550.
I'm assuming probably 375 to 400.
Okay. Mine was 130. Francis's was 283. Brianna's was 174.
How much is
So,
that? Is that 5?
580. That's crazy. Like 585.
Nice.
We were about to spend $380 on just the bedding and kitchen setup.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's really good.
Yeah, today we're going to his shop first to film the guys rolling out, and then we're going to go to his house, which is like 4 minutes down the road for coaching. We depart to a job site hopefully around 10:30. That's what we're going to be shooting for. Then around 12:15 we're going to depart to go to Iowa. That's going to be quite the drive. I think like around almost 6 hours. And then we get to Devin's house at coaching at 7 p.m. It'd be great if we could get there a little bit earlier, but that's what's projected. Then we're going to do coaching with him for 2 hours and go to our campsite, which is 10 minutes away from him.
Mike, how are you feeling on this trip?
I'm doing fantastic. I slept like a hummingbird.
What does that mean?
My eyes are like this.
They offered all my guys jobs last year. Not everyone took it, but that was the option.
Got it.
I just looked yesterday. This is like we're sitting around 90. Like
Okay,
every
okay,
month,
it's up
which
since
just
the
feels
end.
good. It is up since the end.
Okay.
Which a lot of that we do a ton of prepays in February.
Got it.
That's not shown in a lot of that stuff. We
That's what
accrue it.
I see that on the. Okay, great. So
Same
it's done.
thing,
You're like, I'm
yeah.
done with that. Exact same thing. And then you can see when they're sent, etc. If there's an error, for example, they have a wrong phone number, you'll see that sort of thing.
We could do co-pilot university for that too. I'm sure.
Yeah. The bottom line is like once you get the numbers up, I think they take like a couple days. They'll get you set up with a Twilio account. You'll have a separate number. The worst thing that can happen is someone.
What's up, vlog? I am currently alone in the RV because we're at a rest area right now, and the guys are outside filming Mike Minutes, the 4L framework explanation, etc. Cooking dinner for later. It's like 2 p.m. right now, but I'm cooking it just so we have it while we're stopped. We can only turn the generator on whenever we are stopped, so that's what's going on. Here's a little tour, okay? Here's the door. Walk in the RV. Here's a little kitchenette that I have been working out of for the past day so far. This is Mike and I's room. It's like a queen or full bed, I don't know, but pretty sweet, pretty sweet. This is the shower. Kind of difficult to see in here, but it's a very, very tight squeeze. And here we have the lovely bathroom. There's the trash bag, wipes, etc. We have the living area. This is where we do all of our work. Another couch where all the camera equipment is. Zach sits up here in the driver's seat, and that is Francis's bed right up there. That is the very luxurious RV tour. Gonna be living in here for another, what's today? Another week. We go home in a week.
9-month season. We do implement P4P, but in kind of the pairs, you know. Oh, we got to drive back for whatever reason, or
This whole shop space is just for the mowing,
Yeah.
essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if this whole thing is built for $250,000 in revenue with all of these assets,
Yeah.
and the other location produces 70% of the revenue,
Yeah.
and has half the employees,
Yeah.
like.
You will pull Blackwater first.
You know, I appreciate you fellas very much. Lots of love.
You know, they're spectators.
Never do this job.
Successfully empty the tanks. Actually, I didn't do jack. I just watched them successfully empty the tanks. We stayed at this campsite last night. It was the first campsite we stopped at because the night before last, we just stayed at Walmart. So our goal is to stop at a campsite every other night so we can just dump everything, recharge the generator. Now we're good to go. We're gonna head to a job site to conclude the coaching that we did last night. And then after that, drive 2 hours to Des Moines, do some coaching. Then we have an early day today. We're projecting to end around like 3:15 if everything goes well. So if we have an early day, are able to get a workout in, restock on groceries, that would be fantastic.
Last night we did a late turnaround, the latest one we've ever done. We got there at
7:45.
Okay, almost 8. And did the coaching. Got back. Slept. Now we are at a job site. That's why you hear the mowers in the background. You can't see it, but way over there's Francis interviewing Kian, the general manager. There's Zach getting B-roll. There's Brianna. Looking beautiful.
I'm trying to scope out where we should go next. Like, we need to do Mike Minutes and 4L. Or no, just 4L framework.
4L framework and intro for yesterday's coaching.
This is the Business Turnaround Show. My name is Mike Andes. I'm the founder of Augusta Lawn Care. We have over 190 locations around the world. I travel the country fixing struggling businesses. Our goal is to give Devin a strategy to turn around the company in the next 6 weeks.
Smells so good.
We're a high school.
Dang,
dude. What a huge school. That's crazy. We were debating on the way up. Or
You
like
guys,
when we were
you guys
parking.
from around here? Or?
No, we're from Washington State. So,
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
No
We're
worries,
on our
yeah.
way up,
Appreciate it. No
Yeah.
problem.
All right, thank you.
Dude, shout out the principal for keeping eyes on the security cameras. Let's go.
So during that time, I was going to go visit my dad in Mexico because, my parents split up, so I wanted to go visit my dad in Mexico. Finally, for the first time in 2 years, go see him. And during this trip, I was, when I come back, I'm going to go back to Wells Fargo.
All right, post-coaching thoughts after coaching Eric Vargas, not Eric Benegas.
We out here in Vegas. Yeah, so it's a good one. Small business, smallest one I think on the turnaround show, on the trip. Maybe ever. No, there's been smaller. Anyways, though, the kind of the crux of it, kind of the breakthrough moment was he's been with this girl for 10 years, not got married. They've been recently talking about it, and I was able to call him out on it. I was like, she wants to get married, doesn't she? He's like, yeah, we've been talking about that recently. Like, how'd you know? And it's because they can't afford it. But he doesn't want to be in the field. And he doesn't know how to do, literally did not know how to wire the trimmer. Like, re-spool it. He did not know how to do that. He hasn't been on the truck for 3 years. He's only doing $150,000 revenue. And then his main one guy left. So he's only got a part-timer. Well, that part-timer is lucky to make $6,000 a month in revenue because he only works 2 to 3 days a week. Right now, his loan payments are $3,000 a month, let alone insurance, fuel, and everything else. Like, he needs to make at least 10 to break even. But he's optimistic and thankful because he's been so low, he had so little that having a business is so awesome to him. So sometimes it's hard. I was honest with him. Look, if you don't do this 6-week plan this winter, you will be in a worse place than ever. Because you have 2 trucks that are $50-$60 a piece, then you're in debt, a Bobcat you don't use, and you have a part-time employee that works 2 to 3 days a week. And the part-time guy literally works 2 to 3 days a week. And Eric, doesn't do any work. None. Zilch, nada. He just does sales and marketing. Post on TikTok and etc.
He wants to be the face behind the brand.
Yeah, which, I understand. But, I was able to confront it and be like, hey, is it that you, think this works or you just don't want to do the work? He's like, I don't want to do the work. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I will work with that. But don't tell me that and then don't do follow-up calls. And don't, he doesn't answer his phone. When the phone rings, he just clicks message. And then they text them back. It's and his close ratio is only 42%. That should be 80% when the only thing you're doing is sales. So we pushed hard. I didn't give it to him. I gave it to him straight. He took it really good. So we'll see what happens. I told him his girlfriend would like watching the video because she wants to get married, and I'm telling him all the things he needs to do to get married. But I think it'll be a good episode.
Okay. Some almost solo routes when they're all out.
Actually, we had 4 trucks.
Are we in Columbus? Yes.
No.
No? Omaha.
Omaha.
That's right. That was Jordan with Augusta Lawn Care in Omaha. It was just a quick 30-40 minute conversation. We're going to have 2 more of those with 2 other Augusta owners today. So no turnarounds for the day, but there's a huge gap between Iowa and Kansas, so this is the best way to fill it, and it's a great way to, get to visit some of the Augusta owners. Check out this super cute drawing from Jordan's son.
Yeah, we're gonna make a video now for him. But he asked me which I like best, a turtle, a dog, or a whale. And Augusta's the best lawn care ever. That's pretty good for Max, dude. Not gonna lie, for 8 years old, I couldn't draw a dog like that if my life depended on it. Can you make a video on your on your phone?
Yes. Go.
Hey Eric, it's Mike. I just want to say thank you very much for your drawing. We are very impressed by how well you drew Max's face. That's actually really difficult. You draw Max better than I do. To answer your question, you asked me which I like best. The turtle, the dog, or the whale. I told your dad that I like the whale the most because I don't really like pets. And so if I had a dog and I'm on a trip for 2 weeks, he'd be at home, it wouldn't be good. And if I had a turtle, he'd just sit in the cage the whole time, probably get lonely while it's gone. So the whale could be free in the ocean while I'm here in Nebraska visiting your dad. So thank you very much for the drawings. They're amazing. Hope you have a great day.
Right, we just arrived at our second Augusta location. It was only an hour away from the previous one. And Mike is lacing up his boots. Last one he showed up in his sneakers. So, bye. I'm on lunch duty. We are making spaghetti because we have leftover noodles from last night's chicken Alfredo. So, gonna wash some dishes and get cooking while they're out coaching. on this RV are not luxurious by any means because everything can only be done on a stovetop, but totally fine. We make it work. Made some spaghetti with not enough sauce in all honesty, and then some garlic bread with more leftover noodles. So I think I'm gonna go get the guys and let them know that it's ready. So that is today's lunch. How did the second Augusta owner visit go?
So fantastic. We met with Logan Albers from Columbus, Ohio. He has a second location.
Columbus, Nebraska.
Columbus, Nebraska. It's been a long 3 nights. Very good.
Good deal. I unfortunately didn't get to meet him because I was in here cooking spaghetti, but
Chef
now we are on our way to the Willis's.
Manhattan, Kansas.
They're about 3.5 hours away. South. And then we're gonna stay the night at a Love's gas station. Francis, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, it's pretty good. His manager wasn't very talkative, but...
He wasn't. But once his crew showed up, he was good.
Yeah, exactly. He, like, action-wise, he was good. He just wasn't very good on camera, but a lot of people aren't, you know. It's very awkward and shy sometimes, but good times.
Do you go by Bree or Brianna?
Either one.
Okay.
Bree,
David
to save your
Willis.
breath. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
So you stopped in Colorado and see a couple of guys?
We will. That's on our way
you're
back up to
going
Washington.
west. Hey, Mike.
Yep.
How's it going, dude? Good to see you, man.
Good to see
Brian,
you, Mike.
good to see you. Dad, this is our first time meeting, I think, right?
What are you doing moving here? 2022. I bought the business in 15 years ago. 2010. I bought, it was wetlands irrigation, just was strictly a lawn irrigation, installation and maintenance company.
Good morning from Kansas. Look at our beautiful RV. Look, what a beautiful shot, guys. Look at that. We are on day 7, I believe. We are doing a turnaround this morning, just like normal, at a irrigation company. We had a couple hiccups. Last night we drove 40 minutes south past where we were supposed to be because I don't know how, but had the wrong address. So we just like kind of wasted an hour and a half of extra driving, but we made it to a Love's truck stop last night and then got here this morning. So after this turnaround, we have like a 7-hour drive if we went straight to our destination. So in reality, that'll probably take us like 8 to 9 hours to get there. So while coaching goes on to save time, well, first of all, I'm going to get some coffees for the team. And then after that, I'm going to start prepping some, we didn't even have breakfast. So like a brunch, just so we can hit the road once coaching is over. But this one might take a little bit, Mike was saying. So anyways, that is the update. Let's go get some coffee. Business is on track to make $1.5 million this year, but has over $300,000 of debt.
The business is on track to make $1.5 million. And I think by the end of 2026, so basically 15 months from now, if he does everything we talk about, he can do it. Because if you take $1.5 million and you raise prices by 20%, there's your 180 right there. And if next year he just did 1.5 to 1.7 million in revenue, but all his prices were 20% higher, he would pay off the debt.
I believe that was like our 6th turnaround of this trip, 6th or 7th. We're on the road on the 7-hour drive to Colorado. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 more days left. So getting close, home stretch. But that concludes this vlog. Hope you guys have had a fantastic week and happy Monday.